Daniel, thank you. Well, tonight we finish our two-part series, Biden, a President in the Making. In our second installment, we hear from those who know him best about how the president-elect fought for Delaware in Congress and in the White House, and why they believe now he'll take that same passion to fight for America as a whole.
He really believes in us. He has an optimism about America and the American people that I don't see in a lot of people who've got as much experience as he does.
Without question, getting the country back together will take working across party lines. And from speaking with those who have served with the president-elect in Congress, there may be no one better at doing that than Joe Biden.
Amazingly, he's been able to work with people you'd never imagine a Democrat could work with, any other party, and that includes Mitch. There's some kind of mutual understanding or trust between the two of them. Not a strong friendship maybe, but the ability to work together and to get things done.
In Senator Tom Carper's words, Biden is the embodiment of the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. But along with that, he says he's seen firsthand how Biden can get things done, telling us how when he was governor, the then Senator Biden fought in Congress against high odds to make sure Delaware got revenues for unclaimed properties that were incorporated in the state.
And Joe Biden, I think he went one-on-one with every senator and said, don't you do this to my state, because if you do, you'll regret it. And it worked. Imagine that. Legislation co-sponsored by more than half of the Democrats and Republicans in the House and Senate never got out of committee. Who would have thunk it?
But Biden's ability to work across the aisle didn't end when he left the Senate for the White House. In fact, if anything, those who watched him said he only got better.
I may be resigning from the Senate today, but I will always be a Senate man.
During 2009 and the height of the Great Recession, Governor Jack Markell said Biden was instrumental in the rollout of the Economic Recovery Act, often speaking to several governors at the same time to make sure all their questions were answered and that the money was being invested so that people could be put back to work.
He took as much time as we needed. He said if we have any questions, to ask him on the spot, to call his cell phone. He would get back to us as quickly as he could, and he did. And I can tell you, I wasn't surprised by any of this because I knew him. The other governors, including the Republican governors, were really, really impressed by how he handled this whole thing.
Aside from his ability to work between parties, though, those who have seen Biden work abroad believe he will immediately have an impact on our foreign relations.
Joe Biden is well known and well regarded around the world. Folks who are adversaries are clear how well informed he is, how well schooled he is in their actions against us and the threats they pose to us and to our way of life. And our closest allies will be cheering his return to leadership and his role in the White House because he's known every one of them for years.
An example of just how well he's respected came when Governor Jack Markell was doing economic work in Bosnia prior to him taking office. As he tells it, the first day his translator barely made any small talk, but that soon changed because of Biden.
The second day she said, "Where are you from?" And I said, "I was from Delaware." And her entire affect changed. She said, "Oh, we know Delaware because we know Joe Biden. And he was the only one who fought for us."
But despite all the qualities that Biden may bring to the table, at the end of the day, as the president-elect has said, it's going to take all of us coming together as Americans, as a family, to fix this nation. And as Senator Coons believes, the man who may be best suited to do that is a family man from Delaware named Joe Biden.
He's never forgotten who he is, where he's from, and who he's fighting for. And family is incredibly important to him. And I think that ought to mean something to the rest of us because family helps hold us together and helps define who we are as a country.
Coverage of President-elect Joe Biden's inauguration will begin tomorrow morning right here on 47 ABC with a special edition of Good Morning America at 7 a.m. Also, to see part one of our special, just head to our website. That's 47abc.com.